Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your quick and general reading. I hope you're doing well. This is a timeless reading, which means that whenever you're watching this would be the right time for you. So the first card that you have from this deck is Ritual. What is it that you need to do with Ritual, Cancer? So I'm changing things up in this reading. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place 3 cards from this deck, and this will be the final outcome of this reading, but we will not open the cards until we're finished doing the spread here. Okay, so this is final outcome. We're going to have 3 cards and it will show us what the final outcome is from the entire reading. So 3 cards from the top of the deck for Cancer here. Okay, so we have the first one, the second, and we have the third card for Cancer. Okay, and now we're gonna move on to this deck. So can we have the strongest messages for Cancer, please? We have the Queen of Pentacles that popped out. So Cancer, I'm open for bookings for private readings. If you're interested to do a private reading, you can always book it. The link is below this video. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles, and then we have the 6 of Cups. At this point, Cancer, it is so important for you to really spend time loving yourself and build your self-confidence and your own ability. Something is going on where you do need to up-level yourself in terms of your self-confidence. What I'm sensing is for some of you, your self-confidence may be dipping because of something that has happened in the recent past. Now, bear in mind, this is timeless, so whenever you're watching this will be the right time, and it could be the advice that you're looking for, okay? Now, yeah, there is something that is affecting your self-confidence, your own abilities, and a part of you also wants to run away. You don't want to deal with it. So we have here Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, again, there are 2 Queen energies. So, oh, wow. Queen of Pentacles is being clarified by Queen of Wands. Queen of Pentacles energy basically is about nurturing, right? Nurturing yourself, spending time. This one is about cultivating greater self-confidence. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles to clarify as well. So Knight of Pentacles is about you being patient and patiently working through your self-love, self-confidence. It feels like, you know, there is a lot more work that is needed for you, and you just have to be very patient and not feel like confidence is an overnight thing, or believing in your own ability cannot be an overnight thing. It's not possible, right? Because our minds need to see results in small, increasing ways, right? So you might want to do things that boost your own self-confidence, you know, every day. I would recommend that you keep like a success log or success journal. Every small thing that you achieve as success, log it in, you know, log it in that journal so that you remind yourself that you actually have the capacity and ability to do that. You just need to have that self-belief that is currently a little bit waning for whatever reason. Sometimes, you know, life happens, right? Life can kick us down, and then we lose our self-confidence, and then we start to believe the lack of our self-confidence. Oh gosh, you have the Tower moment. So Tower moment really is that, you know, it is telling you that really just relax and allow the Tower moment to take place, because sometimes we need a breakdown before we can have a breakthrough. So whatever it is that has affected your self-confidence, right? Pick yourself back up, be very patient with yourself, watch how things are unfolding, and then develop greater self-discipline and self-leadership. That will come back to you again. It's almost like a ritual that you need to go through, that you need to implement. In personal development and growth, usually before we hit our next level of growth and development, we will be hit by something. Usually it's a Tower moment, right? We're hit by something, then our confidence goes down. And then when we're rebuilding, our confidence goes back up and even higher than when we originally started. Okay, and then we have here the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands here is asking you to, first we have patience, telling you to be patient, and here you're asked to be resilient, that it is part of the growth process. The growth process sometimes requires us to really be hit. Sometimes we feel like we've been hit in our stomach, right? Like, oh, that was a strong blow. That really, really impacted me. That really made me feel like I've been punched. And you are asked to be resilient. You are asked to lean into energies of resilience. And the Emperor. The Emperor is really about self-leadership. And if you want to claim this, right, you want to be the Emperor, you want to claim, you want to be the Queen of Pentacles or the Queen of Wands, you do need to face some of these parts of self that you've been avoiding, that you've been afraid of, that maybe all you did was just avoid it and not deal with it. It's time to stop the avoidance. It's time to go through, all right, go through the process and reclaiming your position as the Emperor. Okay, Cancer? Of course, reclaiming position as Emperor doesn't mean to fight someone and to do it in a way that's going to cause harm to others. That's not what it means. The inner work is very important. So I would encourage you, Cancer, to check out my other channel on inner work, right? Consciousness work, shadow work. That channel, I teach classes there. I do short videos there as well. So it's a library of information. I would encourage you to go check it out. Okay. So what else, Cancer? What else does Cancer need to know? And we have the Seven of Pentacles. Let's see what's the next card. You might need to take a pause for a short while you're fighting these inner battles within yourself. Oh, okay. You know, I'm not surprised the Hangman came out because you do have the Tower moment. You have two sevens. Seven of Pentacles is about taking a break, rest and reassess the situation that you're in. Because the losing self-confidence, and when you stop in believing in yourself, right, sometimes it gives, you start to see life quite differently. And you will start to reassess, right? Like, what is my goal at the end of the day? So Seven of Swords is also asking you to perhaps look at what it is that you have not been honest about within yourself, okay? And you might also want to look at the situation that you're in right now, whether it is your family or on the work front, right? How have you and other people not been honest? And if you have not been honest, and sometimes when we encounter difficulties in life, we kind of like tell ourselves, okay, just ignore it, just grit through. I can do it. That kind of grit work sometimes doesn't help us to grow. In fact, we may just avoid this whole chunk of our capacity to feel, capacity to be healthy, because we are just pushing through an agenda that we may not necessarily be aligned as yet emotionally. So it's very important, to work with the energies of honesty. Now with the Hangman, right? Because you have the Tower moment, Hangman, not surprising. Hangman really is saying that you will gain a different perspective of what is happening, especially with regards to you losing the self-confidence. You may have a different perspective of why you are experiencing this at this point in your life's journey. And it can help you to have some insights. And with that new insights, you can then get back, as it were, get back on a horse, right? And just restart. So with every stumbling block, right, we will we become stronger. And here we have Very nice. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is you then receive the rewards that you've been waiting for. You just have to believe. Oh, wow, nice. King of Pentacles. This is really nice because you have the Emperor energy here. Emperor energy is about self-discipline, self-leadership, right? And then you have the King of Pentacles at the end of this reading. This is the last card in the spread. And the King of Pentacles represents being a leader, being reliable, being disciplined. So you may have waned a little bit. You may have been shaky at the beginning. You're not sure of the direction. Things seem so up in the air. But you are being assured that you will reclaim your position as the King of Pentacles as you take the time and energy to work through whatever Tower moment you're experiencing, whatever Hangman moments that you have. You do need to go through them so that you have the clarity that you are after. And with that clarity, you can reclaim your position and become even stronger than before. Okay, Cancer? Now let's see. Can we have an inspiring angel oracle for Cancer here? Rochelle, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. I think Pisces also had this. Okay, Pisces also got this. This is good. I feel like all the water signs are experiencing almost similar things where a part of them maybe feel a bit shaken. Very similar because it's water, right? If you know astrology, what's happening now is there's a lot of water elements, and so water signs will be affected by this. You feel like you are struggling, or you are trying to tread water, trying to stay afloat. So perhaps that's why the reading is such. For water signs right now, where you feel a bit shaken. Okay, but you will get back on track, and you just need to address some of the things that are in the shadow. Now let's look at the final outcome. We have Three of Swords. This is the exact same card, exact same position as Pisces. And then we have Six of Pentacles. Oh my God, this is the exact same one. As Pisces as well, in the same position. Oh, I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Your final outcome is identical. I need to check. Maybe Pisces didn't have Six of Pentacles. But this and this definitely the same. I think Pisces got Six of Pentacles. Amazing. Amazing. I shuffled the cards, right? And yet I shuffled them quite thoroughly. And yet the positioning is exactly the same. So your final outcome is this, right? Now, Three of Swords, what does it mean? Usually, traditionally, it means being heartbroken. I feel like you have been heartbroken. For whatever reason, your confidence was shaken, you stopped believing in yourself. That part is a bit heartbreaking. However, this also says that the final outcome also says that you are letting that go. And you have the Six of Pentacles, which you have here, right? Six of Pentacles, very nice. It means that you are in a space where you are reclaiming a position, you are giving, you're guiding, you're leading others, and you're getting back the returns, okay? And then a lot of positive movement, very, very hopeful energies coming in for you. This is unbelievable. Exact same three cards for final outcome as Pisces. Okay, Cancer, I wish you the best. You will hear more from me. I'll be doing more readings in the month of July, and have a wonderful time. God bless.